Well, we're back at it with Rayforce Game. He says, a Japanese female entrepreneur published this note criticizing Japanese feminism. In the note, she talks about the Uzaki-chan Red Cross controversy as one of the reasons as why she began to doubt recent feminism. And in retrospect, the Uzaki-chan poster has caused a lot of people to begin getting suspicious of such things. For Ray, he began questioning feminism in Japan more and more after he saw the numerous faux activists online telling people to refuse giving blood donations to the Japanese Red Cross simply because they used a poster of Uzaki-chan that they thought was too explicit. And if you don't know, that's the poster that they were so offended by. This caused them to tell people not to donate blood. Imagine that. However, let's go back to the first tweet that Ray made regarding the Japanese entrepreneur Toianna and the statement she made regarding her issues with feminism. I'm going to paraphrase the post because I had to use a translator, but here we go. Toianna was in a WLW relationship and became a feminist as a teenager, spurred on in part by the difficulty of finding certain jobs in Japan as a woman versus the difficulty of obtaining the same jobs as a man. Also in part due to the wage divergence between men and women. However, around 2018, she began to doubt feminism. She noticed how many Twi-Femi, aka Twitter feminists, push too much rhetoric that is focused on bashing men rather than achieving equality. However, what really made her uncomfortable was how Twi-Femi handled the Red Cross blood drive Uzaki-chan situation. Side note by me here, I'd like to also mention that many faux activists in the US also had a role to play in that situation. It was not only Japanese Twi-Femi. Toianna found it disturbing how so many people wanted the Uzaki-chan poster removed because of Uzaki's anatomy, even though Uzaki was fully clothed. To her, it came off as hateful. From that point on, Toianna began to question the actions of Twi-Femi, asking if they truly do care about expanding the rights of women and criticizing their immature actions. Here's a quote from her. Over the last few years, I've seen too many cases. Authoritative people who claim to be feminists have seen so many attempts to limit the human rights of women. And that's the gist of it. I'm always excited to cover a topic regarding the Japanese Red Cross Uzaki situation though, because it's a crazy situation. Happened like 2 years ago now, but seriously, using online activism to cause people not to donate blood to people who literally need it to live. I mean, that's almost as crazy as it gets. So thank you, Toianna, for sharing your thoughts on this, and thank you, Ray, for posting. And of course, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time.